Wow, there's so many people here, I can't even hear myself think. Just kidding. It is, I can't believe this. It is, I was just pulling up and I cannot believe just how incredibly empty the parking lot is. So this is gonna be an interesting day. Who knows, maybe we'll just have a whole bunch of walk-ons right now. Now, so since we just got in here, first instinct to me would be naturally to go straight to Matsugani, but this park has a coaster that it is of a certain style I've been dreading to experience since I started getting into coasters. We're gonna go straight to Napoco air coaster first, so I can experience my first ever Vekoma SLC. We'll see how this one is. I mean, I know it has the new vest restraints, so that could make it a little bit better. So if it's rough, at least I know I won't be getting a bunch of head banging on it, so that's a relief. So we're gonna get that one out of the way first. Here we go, Napoco air coaster. Pray for me. Alright, so that was my first Vekoma SLC. I didn't die. First inversion was incredibly rough, but the rest of it wasn't like so horrible that, you know, I'll probably come back and try it again. I think somebody in the station said that it's not as bad in the back, so I'll try it again later just to see. I have a hard time believing that though, but anyway. I'm looking around, this place looks like, even though it feels a little empty in this park, it looks really nice. And I see Matsugani running. Let's go ahead across the park and take a ride on that one. You know, having been to Cedar Point and seeing how massive the top hat is on like Dragster and seeing pictures of other ones like that with like Pantheon and Velocicoaster and King Ka, it's interesting to come here and just see how incredibly tiny the top hat is on Matugani. I mean, it's just so cute. I mean, look at that cute little top hat. Look at the cute little top hat. See, look, I can hold it. I can hold it right there. Look at it. It's such a cute little top hat, isn't it? Let's go take it for a ride. I've heard this thing actually has a really good launch. Alright, so I just rode Matsugani twice, once in the front, once in the back. Both times I was the only person on the coaster. That gives you an idea just how dead the park is this morning. You know, I get here maybe 10 minutes after the gates open. The parking lot is just dead. There's no line on really anything right now. So this is insane. Like, did everyone forget that this park exists or that it's even open? So, I don't know. I gotta check this place out a bit more. This is a really nice looking little park. Right now, with how hot it is though, the only thing I wish this park had a few more like shady areas, but other than that, so far, you know, it seems like a pretty nice little place here. I definitely would consider coming back here. And I hope more people start coming to check this park out, because it'd be amazing to see how this park expands and grows as time progresses, you know?
One of the Tamariki guardians who watch over Lost Island. Our quest is simple. Defeat Volcano and save our home. But who is Volcano? A creature of devastating fire and rage who emerged from his molten lair long ago and nearly destroyed us all. With the power of the four realms, we were able to confine Volcano in the sacred Temple of Fire by forging a magical Oratica.
mountain. We're about to go on the Volcano Quest for the Golden Idol. This is the dark shooting ride, and wow, this place looks really, really neat. Let's go for a ride. So I just got off the dark ride, Volcano Quest for the Golden Idol. This is actually really well put together dark ride. I had heard a few people say good things about it, so yeah, I'd recommend this one. And it's also, on a hot day like this, nice break from the heat, so super cool in there. Checking out this little souvenir shop, and check this out, guys. All of you that have been to Kings Island, tell me, does that logo look familiar to you guys? Alright, it's that wonderful time in the video to place your bets. We're here at Lost Island and they have a Wacky Worm kids coaster. So place your bets now. Will they let me, a fully grown adult, ride their kids coaster without a kid? Place your bets. Betting ends in 3, 2, 1. Yes, they will! I get to ride a kids coaster! So it looks like my coaster count for 2023 ends at 88. Here we go. Well, you can add Lost Island to the list of parks that actually let you ride a kids coaster without a kid on it. You can ride their Wacky Worm here. So, since this is the last park I'm hitting this summer, let's see. 85 coasters after Worlds of Fun, 3 coasters here, ending the summer with 88. So, but I'll tell you guys right now, you know what that means? It means that we're starting off next summer's vlogs with a video called Road to 100. Joel and I are already talking about our plans for that, and he said we need to make Top Thrill 2, the new reimagined version of Dragster at Cedar Point, my 100th coaster, and I think that sounds like a pretty valid one. So, got to figure out what parks can I hit along the way there that wouldn't accidentally set me past 100. So, I'm gonna check this park out just a little bit longer. After that, it's getting pretty darn hot, so I actually might head next door and check out the water park here. The water park here is massive and has a lot of awesome looking slides, so I'm pretty psyched to go over there. Look, I can be the Blue Man Group. Alright, been twice around the park, got a couple more re-rides on Matsugani. It is quite hot out here, and after taking a kind of a refresher run on the log chute here, we're going to do something different here. We're actually going to head next door, because Lost Island also has a pretty massive and also extremely well-themed water park, so we're going to go do some slides. Probably won't film any of that because my phone's case is not waterproof, but we'll at least take a look at it because I've heard good things about the water park here. So that is where we're going next. So this is where everybody's at. Lost Island theme park is absolutely dead, but the water park is just 100% slammed. And look at this freaking place. So many massive slides. Okay, this is going to be a lot of fun. You know, I don't do a lot of water park footage, but get a load of this place. Like, this place is just so huge. There are so many slides here, and by comparison to the theme park, this place is just absolutely slammed. This is what the amusement park needs. Now, hopefully, as they start to grow and they progress and everything, Lost Island will start to actually see more investments, and then the crowds will start to shift there. But I mean, on such a hot day, you know, you can kind of expect this from such a well-established park. This water park has been here a lot longer than the amusement park, so these tube slides here are a blast. The tube slides on the other side are a lot of fun. They have a lazy river. Back over here, I don't know if you can see it. It's hard for me to see my screen on this thing, but there's a speed slide back there. They got a few body slides. They also have like a kind of a funnel slide. This thing is awesome. I would 10 for 10 come back here again. It's a bit of a drive for me, but this place is definitely worth checking out. Random question, guys. Tell me, what do you think? Would you guys brave a massive slide like this? You could do it. They really aren't that bad. Honestly, the anticipation of going down a slide this tall is a lot scarier than going down the slide itself. These are a lot better than those ones that actually have like the dips, because when you go down the ones that have dips on, you actually get air, and it's just you and gravity. Oh my gosh, it's terrifying. Is there any better sweet treat for cooling off on a hot day than a beautiful cup of pineapple Dole Whip? It's one of the most heavenly things ever. So because lines are overrated and it really does suck trying to find another chair when you get up and move your things, we're back at the dry park. We're gonna get a couple more runs in on Matsugani, and then I think I'm gonna call it quits for the day, because there's not a whole lot else here to check out, and I've already ridden basically all the main flat rides here. So if you've been following me since last year, you know that I like trying the local food stuff. Like Chicago has Portillo's, and Ohio has Skyline Chili. Texas has Whataburger, and now they brought it to Kansas City. Well, here in Iowa, depending on what city you're in, not everywhere in Iowa has this, but this is a pretty good staple of Iowa, and they've been around for a while. And that is, you can kind of just see it behind me, the Maid-Rite. What is a Maid-Rite? If you've ever had a loose meat hamburger, these are the guys that do it, to me, quite possibly the best. And they even give you a spoon to eat the extra stuff that you drop off the sandwich. So we're gonna go and get one there real quick. So if you've never had a Maid-Rite or a loose meat sandwich, this is what we're talking about. See, look at this. Just loose hamburger, consistency of taco meat, basically. Such a simple sandwich, and like I said, they give you a spoon to eat all that extra stuff that you drop when you're done. Let's go to work. I'm a burger person, but these things are these are some of the best sandwiches ever. If you're ever in Iowa, find a Maid-Rite, go get a sandwich. These things are so amazing. Well guys, I think that's going to do it for my day in Waterloo here. Lost Island, not being a very huge park, there's not a whole lot to do in there, so once you've done, you know, your re-rides that you're feeling satisfied with, you know, it's, you know, obviously time to go. And when I went back the second time, Matsugani actually went down just before I could get on it, so I circled the park like one more time, thought about going on the SLC, but I decided, you know what, I don't feel like putting myself through unnecessary pain. So I went up on the Ferris wheel around one time, took a few nice little aerial shots of the park to take it in, and then decided to take off. So yeah, in the end, I bet you this vlog ends up being pretty short, but you know, small park, what do you expect? Definitely one I'd love to come back to at some point. I really do hope though that people actually start showing up to this park. You know, they really need to rely on people from the local area and from the state to get into this park and draw the attention and drive the attendance up, because if they don't, you know, it'd be unfortunate to see such a well thought out park like this, you know, be struck down too soon. So, you know, but there's so much room around them. There's so much room to expand. You know, if they can get the attendance up, you know, this is a park that I could see doing quite well. It's a really nice park, and I would love to see it go far, you know, make it do well. So, for now though, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe to Ejector Airtime so you don't miss any future content, and also give this video a like, as that will really help against the YouTube algorithm. We're almost up to 500 subscribers, so let's see if we can get a little bit further than that. So, we'll catch you guys later.